Hi, I'm here with Hans from Nipper, and I understood you doing AGVs and like packaging solutions, and maybe you can say a few words on the company and your position in the company. And
my name is Hans Bierens. I'm Managing Director of F3-Design B.V. We have two products. We are product specialists in AGVs. And we also have a packaging machine. It's a stretch hooder, which we stretch a foil to pack a pallet with product. Yeah. And that can be all types of products like bags or boxes or
Great.
that kind of products. And we do that from Eersel, the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And we sell our products worldwide. With the main focus on Europe.
Okay, and then how do you see the future of intralogistics in combination with AGVs? Where are the main opportunities and challenges?
The main
drivers?
Challenge will be how to integrate all different machines in for each customer.
Yeah.
As you see, we are now at the LogiMAT, where 20 plus vendors.
Yeah.
And they're all different machines, all different software.
Yeah.
And there should be one platform which includes, and you can purchase an AGV of your desire, and then include them in your own factory.
Yeah. Very interesting that you mentioned it, because we're thinking exactly in the same direction. So as you know, we provide like a wireless charging system for the AGVs. And the challenge is also if you have a facility with different vehicles from different brands, how do you manage, let's say, the fleet over all these vehicles so that, for example, they can share the same charging infrastructure, but also on the, let's say, task side, which vehicle takes which order, and so you are an AGV OEM. Basically, are you open to such, let's say, platform solutions to integrate your vehicles into a bigger system? Do you see it as a necessity, maybe even in the future? Or?
Yeah, it is. We use the Bluebotics software for navigation purposes and also fleet management. Bluebotics is also in contact with other suppliers of software. How to make one platform which includes all different types of AGVs, and also by sending tasks to different AGVs, that will be the future.
Interesting. And I remember I was here on the LogiMAT for the first time. I think it was probably 2018. There, the whole trade fair was much smaller, and especially the AGV section. Now we have like a full hall and even outside, so it's a booming business. What do you see as the main drivers behind automation and the expansion of AGVs? Is it like labor shortage, or costs, or efficiency, or maybe failure rates and reliability?
It's mostly about employees, labor costs, and also the necessity to get the forklift out of the production environment and have some sort of efficient transport between warehousing and production line. And that's where we fit in with a machine which is compact, autonomous, and pretty agile. So you do not have to adjust your production environment. We are flexible, and we can include our products inside your production environment.
So flexibility is an important point. That's
really important.
Something where we also want to add to the equation, that we want to take like the hassle of charging out of this. So you can charge where the vehicle is parking anyway, and no matter what it does, and the main challenges let's say if you have a customer and you want to implement an automation project, what are typically the main challenges in the process? Is it like the software integration, or more the design of the system, or?
What we do is we sell a product, but the product is it's nothing without the proper integration. So we send our engineers, our project engineers, together with the customer, and define a project. What do they want to automate? How do they get the maximum efficiency of the project? And one of the elements of the integration is also the communication between a warehouse management system, an ERP, and the fleet management, so they can trigger missions from their ERP directly to the Nipper. And we can also read barcodes, for example, and then transfer the pallets with the finished goods or the empty pallets to the proper location.
Okay, that's probably one of the main tasks in the warehouse system integration, right? But once you have done it, then you can expand the robot fleet quite easily, or?
Yeah, that's the main purpose, to upscale without. We learn our customer how to work with the product, so we provide a lot of training, and in essence we give the keys of the vehicle to them, and then they are able to make some small adjustments to the project. They can work with the robot by themselves without need of
so easy to use, intuitive, great.
They do not need to call us every time they want to make a small adjustment. So,
great. And how do you see currently, or for your company? I think for all the companies, the supply chain is a real challenge right now with electronic components. And how do you manage it? And do you see an opportunity maybe even in that situation for automation or local manufacturing, or is it more a challenge?
Yeah, it's been a real deal how to have enough stock to produce the vehicles, and how to deliver on time. However, until now we managed really good so far. So it means smart purchase. Pile some stock if possible, and rely on good suppliers. So we only work with suppliers, not only software but also the mechanical parts and the electrical parts. And we believe in relationships. We build relationships with customers, but we also build relationships with suppliers. So we,
Good philosophy. And maybe going forward, it can be an opportunity maybe for the automation and HGV industry, because more and more companies have seen that global supply chains are also can be interrupted. So maybe local manufacturing is becoming more important, and then in combination with lack of qualified workers or the costs within Europe, I think the pressure for automation is very high.
Very high. And you see a change from Asia to Europe, and even the need to change, to have more local producing of electronic devices and equipment. So I believe that will be not next year, but the coming years, we will be more self-reliant in Europe.
Great. Thank you very much, Hans. It was very interesting, and good luck on the trade fair. Thank you. Good business.
Let's work together on a strong relationship.
Thank you.
Thank you.